Hello everybody, my name is iFigmer, and that was perfect timing. Let's look back at an old game that I have been playing a lot for the past few days, and I'm gonna skip this. I've just been trying to get my bearings all together before I start streaming this, because I've been wanting to get back into streaming, and I realize that it's been a while. But I finally got a few hours to myself, and yeah. Oh my god, to listen to that music once again. Look, I've been wanting to play this game since like 2 months after Skyrim Special Edition came out. I love this game. I lost so many hours to this game. Complete, I think I've lost more hours to this than I have to Skyrim. Now, I love both of them unconditionally. I just think that I've lost more hours to this game than I have Skyrim. So I'm just gonna let this play.
Generals and kings have knelt at my command. But a darkness comes. The blood tide rises. These are the closing days of the Third Era. And the final hours of my life. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Oh my god. I love this game and everything that it stands for. Now, I realize I'm just going to go ahead and press start because it's going to need to load some things. But I know there's going to be people who haven't played this game. I know there's going to be people who've just played Skyrim. And going on earlier Elder Scrolls games, even myself have not played Morrowind. I can't find myself a copy for Xbox 360 because I don't have a PC. And even then, it's very, very hard for me to get past those graphics. And I'm not usually a graphics mean anything guy. No, I don't care about graphics most of the time. I physically cannot take Morrowind seriously because of the graphics. And I don't know why. I think it's because those kind of graphics I associate with early Nintendo games. I just can't get past the graphics. I've tried it. I really have. But I just can't. I can't pick it up long enough to make the graphics. To play it. So, anyway, there are going to be references. For those of you who haven't played Oblivion and have just played Skyrim, you're going to see
87 years ago. For 65 years, I have faced them. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
And just as the tradition with every Elder Scrolls game, you start as a prisoner. Now, again, for those of you who haven't even seen anything on Oblivion, it's going to be a bit before you're able to get past the graphics. You're going to have to get used to it. You'll realize why. The humans look nice and everything like that, but once you start getting into the beastmen and orcs, things get weird. Yeah. Oh yeah, there are much different heights in this. Wood elves are a lot shorter than every other race. Now, picking a class is a bit different. Picking a race is a bit different than it is in Skyrim. And here, every race has their own set of stats, and each gender to that race has their own specific stats. Where a female Argonian can be more pushed towards magic, a male Argonian is pushed more towards assassin. But the overall class is the overall race is assassin that you want to go with for Argonians. And sadly, I didn't do my research before this, so yeah. And I like magic in this game, so I'm picking a female Argonian. Oh yeah, the hairstyles, they're gonna be a bit weird looking back at them. There's not as much. There really isn't. I can have little nub spikes. Or headbutt of doom. You're stuck with those same Argonian eyes, which that doesn't surprise me. I'm pretty sure you're stuck with one eye color in Skyrim too. Yeah, it can get a little weird, I'm gonna warn you now. It was weird how they dealt and how they like dealt with, what am I trying to say here? Like coloring. In this. They've definitely got a very chameleon look of them. Hold on. I don't like my computer here to go to sleep because I like to monitor the audio. There we go. Um, yeah, that'll work. I know it doesn't look the best. I don't have the eye for style or color. Um, oh. Sorry that I'm like going quiet here. I really am, but it just I get sucked in making characters and everything like that. And I think that they give you a lot more freedom in Oblivion's character creation than they did in Skyrim. It's very similar to Fallout 3's if you ever played that, or if you ever seen anybody play it. And I swear to God, I know that somebody's going to point it out. Fallout 3 is... There's a running joke with Fallout 3, if you weren't in it, back whenever it was coming out, which is that Fallout was Oblivion with guns. Now, don't get me wrong, they look similar and they play similarly. I fully understand that, but they're in completely different settings. Basically, the only thing that's similar about them is that they're in the same engine. That's why they seem so similar. It just annoys me whenever somebody says something like, whenever somebody says that. Mainly because I played both of them, and they are very different. Sorry, stream says it's lagging. I'm gonna shut up for a second while it's... I know character creation is kind of like one of the worst spots to like shut up at. But I don't... There we go. I don't want like my audio to be cutting out. Can I just make them non-existent? Let me make them thicker. Why are there eyebrows on a lizard? Okay. Ooh, well. Nah, let's make them darker. Right there. Let me bring up the bright red a little bit. Okay. Make those small. Well, should I? I'm going to stick with that, because if I don't, then I'm going to be sitting here for a while. Down the age. Bring down the complexion. Huh, that's weird. I never noticed that before. How the complexion widens out the face. Well, cheekbones. Technically. That's what I always name my characters for some reason. I just do. Because I can. But, you know what? I think I'm good with this one, actually. Besides, you're not looking at your character's face very often. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I know how to move.
It must break
Oh.
being so close to the water, knowing you'll never get to swim again.
I hate this guy.
You know, sometimes when they let us in the yard, you can hear the sounds from the lake, the boats, the gulls. So
Yeah, my fatigue's low. Yeah, they named it fatigue instead of stamina for some reason in this game.
no, you'll never get to swim again, Argonian. But don't worry, you'll be dead soon enough. That's right. You're going to die in here. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
I really hate this guy. Hey, you hear that? That's Patrick Stewart.
My job right
Oh
now
yeah,
is to get
there's
you
a bit
safe.
more
What's
skills
this
in
prisoner
this.
doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
No sign of pursuit, sir. Stay
Good.
put,
Let's
prisoner.
go. We're not out of this
I
yet.
forgot how... Huh. The textures on the arms are very blurry.
I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
Now, taken out of context, two things can either happen. One, he's going to die, or two, this is going to be the first half Argonian child. I know my mind is going in a weird place.
And I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Why am I in jail?
Gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
What should I do?
Find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
That doesn't give me a bunch of confidence.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this doesn't concern you, prisoner. Stay out of our way.
Sorry about that. Let me just turn my phone on silent. Whee!
Quiet and stay out of the way.
Oh,
There's trouble ahead.
there really is.
Protect the Emperor!
The captain's down. For the Emperor!
Yeah, she didn't last very long. At all. But we can... I'm gonna take the short sword too, because you end up losing the Oh, what am I thinking of? You end up losing the katana later, but you can use it now. Oh yeah, there's no dual wielding. None whatsoever. But spells work a little bit differently. Let me take the robes. They don't add any defense, but they look better than what I had. There it is. Hotkey is a bit different.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, son. We will get you.
Really is. Yeah, my magic is low.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here.
They haven't.
Don't try to follow us.
Why not? Now the game is telling you how to fight. Thank God that conveniently weak wall just happened to fall as they left. Shield. Yeah, bring up my journal and press B. Journals menu. Search the skeleton. Rough leather. The armor is another thing I have to cover on this. That's gonna take a minute to get used to. Oh yeah, and the lockpicking system is much different. From what I've heard, ESO has that lockpicking, but I don't know for sure. But anyway, I'm gonna take the iron key, because it just goes to this. Yeah, now practice casting spells. Fire! It's the same as it is with other, like, Elder Scrolls game. You start with simple spells. There's almost all of the magic schools are the same. There's just one extra one in this game called Mysticism. And there's a few differences with spell, like what schools certain spells are in. So, like in this one, I'm pretty sure Soul Trap is alteration instead of conjuration. I know there's a school sorry, that lets you cast spells to unlock locks. Yeah, this is where you can get your first two-handed weapon, your heavy armor shield, and your heavy armor helmet. But I'm gonna stick with light on this one because dealing with weight is a bit different on this, and it's very annoying, actually. Like, heavy armor weighs a hell of a lot more than light, which it makes sense, and that's how it is in Skyrim. But some chess piece can weigh 72, which I'm pretty sure is pounds, or whatever. They just have... It's the same thing. It's the same weight system as Skyrim. They don't say... Yeah. Anyway. But, like, some heavy armor chess pieces go up to 70 pounds. Or 70 on weight scale. There. Which is insane, and if you don't have a character that's specifically put towards strength in this, which is, yeah, the stealth in this is a bit different, because you see that eye that's in the middle? You seen how once he looked at me, it turned like, it wasn't transparent anymore, it turned solid? That's how the sneak system works. So, it's different to Skyrim's, but not by much. The alchemy is a lot, though. I'm not even gonna get into that right now. Yeah, it's really easy to take care of that one. Ow. Ow. That wasn't nice. Oh yeah. The weapon system is a bit differently. Like, well, I can just do this. Like, here, let me just pick this up and show you. Yeah, spell icon is this. But, you see how that says blunt? And that has blade? The weapon systems are a bit different in this. Instead of split into one-handed and two-handed, there is blunt and blade. Like, blade, blunt. Blunt takes up axes, maces, clubs, war axes, flails, anything that doesn't have a strict blade on it. Like, the main body of the weapon is the blade. You see the sword that I'm carrying? Basically anything that isn't shaped similarly to that is blunt. Now, blade is dagger and sword. Just what you thought. Blunt, mace, and axe weapons. See, it's not that hard to understand. Hand to hand was a skill, which was weird. Heavy armor is the same. Alchemy, alteration. No, alteration was the one that had open locks. Then what was mysticism? We'll find out. Destruction is what you'd think. Well, conjuration and destruction is what you'd think. Illusion's the same, for the most part. Yeah, actually it is the same. Mysticism here. Cast spells that absorb, reflect, and dispel magic. Telekinesis, sense life, and bind souls. So, Soul Trap is mysticism, not alteration. But that pretty much just sums it up. You can cast a shield on yourself, which is basically like oak flesh from Skyrim, but it has different, yeah. Restoration, acrobatics, which is how long you can fall without taking damage and how high you can jump. So, you can jump ridiculously high if you have a high acrobatic skill. Light armor, what you would expect. Marksman is what you would expect. Mercantile, this one's a bit different. Because there's speechcraft and mercantile. Mercantile is just for selling and buying. Just for shops. Speechcraft is built for the persuade. The persuade in this game, which I hate the persuade system in this game. I hate it. But mercantile, basically once you get that up to 100, you will what's the word I'm looking for? You will sell items for their actual value. So if you have an item that sells for 500, it will sell for 500. Plain and simple. Security, lockpicking, basic, that's it. Sneak is what you would expect. Speechcraft, I just explained speechcraft. Now, where is athletics? Here. How fast you can run and swim, and how fast your fatigue regens. It's simple. Armor, ooh. Everything has durability. And armor is the thing that lets you repair it. Like, once you get armor to 100, you can actually put your items at 125% durability. Which will make them sell for more if your mercantile is under 25. And they'll last a lot longer, is what it is. It's annoying in some ways, and it's not. It makes sense. You're just gonna see that it's annoying after a while, and you're gonna understand why. Now, with the speechcraft, I'm literally just I'm gonna go through the Mages Guild, get into the college, basically, the main college, and I'm gonna create a spell for this, if at all possible, for illusion, that is for charm. That basically just that makes them love me. So I'm just gonna be absolutely staying away from the entire speechcraft system. I hate it that much. Oops. Ah, oh, damn it, that happens sometimes and it annoys the crap out of me. Ah! Log in my face! Oh yeah, those things can still hurt you, by the way. I'm not gonna take the arrows. Like, if you get them just right, like, they could still hurt you. I loved and hate the lockpicking system in this. At times it's more annoying, at sometimes it's a lot easier. I really like this one. Ask me how long I've been on that lock and I'll tell you if I love it or not. Take that, you stupid goblin. Oh yeah, if they drop the weapon will not be in their inventory anymore. So if they drop a really rare item, you're going to be wanting to look all over the floor for it. Which, that's something that was kind of annoying. I didn't want that. Yeah. Oh, it's just an iron dagger. Who cares? I got a steel short sword, which is even better than an iron dagger. Dwarven is in this, but I'm going to warn you that I've never, ever found the full set. Ever. Like, literally, ever.
Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get? We need to get the Emperor
Here they
out of
come
here.
again!
It's the same as it is in Skyrim. I'm afraid to cast a spell. Yeah, they think I'm the Mythic Dawn. Yeah, that's a glitch sometimes. If they're talking,
No.
and you,
she
like,
is not
enter
helpful.
an inventory, they'll
She
stop,
can help us.
but it'll still
She
continue.
must help us.
As you wish.
I don't know. It's
They
weird.
cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I'm not on good terms with the gods.
All my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Okay, now, this is different. These are the standing stones. But once you choose, you are stuck with it. There's no changing in the middle of the game, like you could do in Skyrim. I don't know if I like this system or Skyrim system better. I understand the use for both. And I feel like if there was a way to merge the two systems and not make it frustrating, it would be good. Like, The Apprentice gives you 100 points of bonus magicka, but you also have 100% weakness to magic, so all magic does double damage to you. So you're stuck with that forever. Lady, a bonus to your willpower and endurance. Mage, permanent bonus to 50 points of your magic. Thief, grant a 10-point bonus to your agility, speed, and luck attributes. Atronach, with your Atronach ability, you don't regain magicka over time. Instead, you have a 50% spell absorption to recharge your magicka. Your base magicka is also increased by 150 points. Now, spell absorption works the same as it does in Skyrim. That 50% does not say you absorb 50% of all spells. That says you have a 50% chance of absorbing the spell. So yeah. The Lord. Being born to the Lord gives you Blood of the North lesser power to regenerate up to 50 points of health. 90 points. I'm sorry. However, you also gain the Trollkin Curse, a permanent 25% weakness to fire. If you want to become a vampire, for the love of God, do not start as the Lord. I'm pretty sure with the Lord and a vampire, you'll have a 75% weakness to fire. And fire is a very common type of magic in this. Lover. Use Lover's Kiss power once a day to paralyze an opponent for 10 seconds at the cost of 120 points of fatigue. This has its ups and downs. That paralyze can be useful, but I don't use powers very much. I don't use the powers at all. I use them every now and again whenever I remember that I have them, but normally I don't. The Ritual, a completely different ability whatsoever. A completely different ability. from Skyrim. Those born under the ritual use Mara's gift power once a day as a powerful restore health spell. The blessed word can turn the undead. Completely different ability, because the ritual in Skyrim lets you raise the dead, like a mass spell. The serpent gains serpent spell to cause a slow but potent poison on touch, which simultaneously curing yourself and dispelling magic on yourself. Casting the spell costs 100 points of fatigue. Okay, this can. I'm pretty sure you can see why. It works the same as a poison, but you also get rid of poison for yourself and get rid of all spells on yourself, which is a good or a bad thing, depending on the moment. Now, the shadow. Use the moon shadow power once a day to become invisible for 60 seconds. Very simple. And yeah, has its ups and downs. The steed. The steed ability grants a bonus of 20 to your speed attributes. Makes you run faster. A lot faster, actually. Well, not a lot faster, but a bit faster. On my other character, I think I'm a Khajiit. And with this, and plus speed being a main attribute, I'm pretty sure with some, you can start with 100 speed stat. 100. That means you can run insanely fast. The tower. The tower key power once a day open a door or container of average lock level or less. The tower warden reflects 5 points of damage for 120 seconds once a day. I never use this. Ever. I never pick the tower, and I don't like to pick the tower. The warrior. The warrior ability grants a bonus of 10 points to your strength and endurance attributes. How much health you have and how much you can carry. And how much damage you do with melee weapons. How much fatigue you have, I think. So I'm probably going to end up taking the warrior out of these. I can change this later. Yeah, I'd like to be born on the sign of the warrior.
Show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the warrior shall prove a stalwart companion when fortune fades.
Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close. Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Also, the blades have a much bigger role in Oblivion than they ever do in Skyrim. The blades can be seen at every turn of the main quest.
For the blade.
I mean, gotta make sure that you stop swinging because hitting anything degrades the durability on your weapons.
My blood for the Empire!
The Emperor's in danger!
Normally I attack a bit more, but I'm very cautious in the fact that I don't want to hit one of these blades too much because they can and will turn on you if you hit them enough. Because they think that it makes sense, because you know why it makes sense. I mean, hell, you're hitting them with a freaking sword. And I'm glad that they gave leniency with that.
Hold up.
No,
Don't like
no.
this. Let me take a look.
Yeah, give me a second. Gameplay. Okay, they're on. Oh, options, downloads. Okay. Okay.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
Now, I haven't said anything about it, but these assassins that are coming, they're working with something called the Mythic Dawn, if you couldn't tell. More about the Mythic Dawn will come in the main quests.
From the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
More about the Mythic Dawn will appear during the main quest, so I won't say too much about them. All you need to know is that they are a Daedric cult that worships Mehrunes Dagon.
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Watch your back, Boris.
Come on.
I can go no
There we go.
further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take part.
That's not smart.
You thought we...
The Emperor is now dead, and you cannot search him, which upsets me. Talk to Boris.
The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet.
Not all.
Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats
The
and
sewers?
goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced bard. Am I right?
I don't know. You must choose your class. The major skills of your class will start higher than your other skills. You will increase your level by raising these major skills. Okay. Specialization, stealth, personality, intelligence. Ooh. Blade, block, illusion, alchemy, light armor, mercantile, and speechcraft. Sir, I am not an experienced bard. Now, there are a bunch of different classes that you can choose that all have their own purpose and everything like that. Or you can create your own. I always create my own because it's easier. Not easier, I mean more catered to you specifically. Choose your specialization. Specialized skills get plus 10 and increase faster. So, say you have combat. Armor, athletics, blade, block, blunt, hand-to-hand, and heavy armor increase faster. Magic. Alchemy, alteration, conjuration, destruction, illusion, mysticism, and restoration. Almost did that perfect. Increase faster. And acrobatics, light armor, marksman, mercantile, security, and sneak and speechcraft. I'm going to make towards stealth because I can. Now, strength is how much you can carry, how much fatigue you have, and how much damage you can do with melee weapons. Intelligence is your total magicka and magic use. Governs the skills of alchemy, conjuration, and mysticism. This one, blunt, blade, and hand-to-hand. Willpower, how quickly you regenerate magicka, and how much fatigue you have. Governs the skills of destruction, alteration, and restoration. Agility, the ability to maneuver and balance your total fatigue and damage done by bows. Governs the skills of security, sneak, and marksman. Speed, determines how fast you move. Governs the skills of athletics, light armor, and acrobatics. Endurance, how much fatigue you have, your health, and how much your health will increase when you level up. I'll deal with the level up system once I level up. Governs the scale of block, armor, and heavy armor. Personality, affects how much people like you, which leads to better information gathering. Governs the scale of speechcraft, mercantile, and illusion. That one's the big one there. Luck. Luck has an effect on everything you do, but governs no skill. I'm gonna, over time, show you how annoying this can be sometimes. But for now, since I'm gonna be light armor, I'm gonna pick this. And maneuver, balance, security, sneak, and marksman. This one's kind of hard to do because let's say you want to be just a strict destruction mage. You have to branch out and do something extra with either alchemy, conjuration, or mysticism, which, depending on how you play, that's fine. But that can lead to problems in the leveling up system, and you'll see why. So, actually, I can focus myself on illusion now that I think about it. You know what? I'm gonna do something that I haven't ever done, and that's gonna be a mostly thief-centered character. So I'm gonna have Speed and personality, which I never put things into, but because I can. Okay. E. We put one into armor. Well, no. Well, yeah, no. Blade. Blade, illusion, light armor. Put one in mercantile because we can. What was... It was alteration, right? Cast spells to breathe or walk on water. Open launch, shield from physical and magical damage, and alter encumbrance. I'm gonna get alteration because that's gonna be nice, actually. Security and sneak. So sneak, security, mercantile, light armor, illusion, blade, and alteration. I don't care about naming the class, so I'm just going to stick with the adventurer. How close was that to the bard, anyway? Personality and intelligence, blade, block, illusion, alchemy, light armor, mercantile, speechcraft. Alteration, blade, illusion, light armor, mercantile, security, and sneak. That was actually pretty good, pretty close, to be honest. So yeah. Yeah, I want to be an adventurer.
Wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
After the sewers, then what?
Get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Yes, I understand.
The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
See? Like I said, you lost the katana. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop that because that's just useless weight at this point. Oh yeah, you physically cannot equip this. The Amulet of King slips off as you try to fasten it around your neck. I'm not gonna drop the wrist irons because I like to use them for enchanting. I know it's weird, but they take up a gauntlet space and they don't weigh anything, so. Can I make anything right now? Add ingredient. Ooh, I can make a damage health potion. Damage health 2 points for 6 seconds. Combine ingredients with like effects to create potions of poison. Your alchemy skill will make your creations more powerful. The more potions you create, the higher your alchemy skill will go. Use additional apparatuses to improve the strength of the potions you create. I'll deal with that once I find one of them. Damage fatigue. You created a new potion. I'm gonna need an illusion spell really quickly, actually. Well, oh yeah, I forgot. Depending on what you choose, what things you choose, depends on what spells you would start with. Like, since I chose alteration, I get a very easy lock and protect. And since I picked illusion, I get calm up to level 2 and light. I'm actually going to keep that light because this game can be kind of dark at times. And protect. I know, it's kind of counterproductive to be sneak and have this light, because it works the same as it does. Shield. Okay. Destruction skill increased. I'm going to try to get my illusion up, so I'm going to take off the flare. Can I do it again? Yeah. See, calming works the same as it does, but if you have a very powerful calm spell, it can be very overpowered. Acrobatics increased. I usually put skills towards my acrobatics, but I didn't do it this time around. Oh yeah, there are touch spells. So, a touch spell, they cost less, and they could potentially do more than target spells, but as I'm pretty sure you already figured out, touch spells have a limited range. See? So you have to be basically hugging them to activate a touch spell. Otherwise, a target spell you don't. I'm actually fine with this. I'm just gonna exit the sewers and finish. Does not get fatigued while shooting. I just cracked my neck. That felt good. The one thing that I wish was in this that's in Skyrim, like one main thing. Yeah, the red arrow on your compass. The compass is at a little bit left to the middle of the screen on the bottom. Which I'm pretty sure you already found out, but to be honest, I liked where they put the compass in Skyrim, but, well, not but, there's nothing about the compass that, I prefer the compass in Skyrim completely. Perks, that's what I was thinking of. Perks are done differently in this, because Skyrim is perks by definition. You level up a skill, then you can get skill points, and put skill points into those skills. Which is how you would expect it. I mean, that makes sense. In this, perks are only given to you after you reach 25, 50, 75, or 100 in a certain skill. This has its ups and downs. It's more annoying, but no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's more annoying. You don't get anything special until you reach those milestones, which I absolutely dislike. Oh yeah, you can actually talk to all the guards.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world. Carry on.
That's a DLC.
Thank you. Blessings of Mystara upon you. Astinia Aetius. I want no part of the Sintav Aetius squabbles. I mind.
Okay, here, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the persuade thing. In each attempt to persuade, you must admire, boast, joke, and caress. I think that's what that is. Not caress. Whatever that one is. Each of the actions raise and lower the NPC's disposition, how much they like, if they like you or not. Don't take too long because the NPC's disposition is steadily falling. As you highlight each possible action, the NPC's face shows their reaction to it. They will either love, like, dislike, or hate each action. their disposition goes up if you select a loved or liked action, and goes down if you select a disliked or hated action. The potential gain or loss for each action is based on your speechcraft and how full the wedge is. Try to select fuller wedges when they are aligned with actions the NPC likes. Try to select less full wedges when they are aligned with actions they don't like. So, like, let's start. You see how their expression changes? They hate being admired. They like jokes. They dislike the bottom one, and they love boast. So, small,
Not bad, not
full,
bad at all. Don't waste your
small and
food.
admired.
Gracious, what a hero.
And you sit there and do that until you get the max disposition. Sorry if this is messing with the mic and how it sounds. There. That's probably not the best. That might be messing with my audio. Okay. It doesn't seem to be. Sorry, there's just... My mic is shiny. Because I'm using a blue snowball. It's shiny and there's sun that's directly on it. It's just annoying. But anyway, I hate the system. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I can't stand it. I never wrap my head around it, and it's so annoying.
Good thing we have the Black Horse Courier. I don't know how we'd get on you. I'm fed
Imperial
up
City.
with senseless feuding, blood spilled for no good reason. Glad the Watch put a stop to it.
I have no idea what she's talking about. Yeah. I don't know.
Well met.
This is the market district, as you would expect. The Imperial City is split up into a few different sections. Each place has its own thing. Like, let's go into Jasmine's good at new merchandise. There's a reason that I'm going into this one specifically. That's to get a special quest. But she sells miscellaneous items. And she also buys miscellaneous items.
Feel free to browse,
Like
friend.
here.
It's nice to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thorinir opened up. I think
Thorinir.
you might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Perhaps you can assist us with a problem we're having here in the Market District.
Start from the beginning.
I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice, fair economic balance in town. Not every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was fine until Thorinir opened his shop nearby. Selling all sorts of merchandise, he undercuts prices like you wouldn't believe. He doesn't always sell what we sell, but it is still a problem. People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us. It's getting so bad a few of us may have to close up shop. He outright refuses to join the society or even discuss the matter. We are convinced he's up to no good. What we need is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory. Find some proof of his wrongdoing and let us know. We cannot do it ourselves, as he recognizes all of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice.
That's a simple quest. It has some interesting story. It's just a nice it's a nice quest to do really early on to get some simple stuff. Oh, something that kind of annoys me is that with this, how high their disposition depends on how... The more they like you, the more that you can haggle with them. And the lower you can get their prices, and the higher you can sell stuff for. Which is another reason they almost made it to where you need this system. Which pisses me off, and I understand why they did it, and I hate it though.
What can I interest you in?
So until I get that charm spell, I am not... Yeah, no, I'm not dealing with them very much. I'm going to go ahead and buy this repair hammer, and sell a bear pelt, sell a flawed ruby. Like, see, this is the haggling system. There are merchantiles that have apprentice, and they don't really like me very much.
That's just...
Now, if it's too much, they'll refuse your offer. But if it's just right, yeah, like that. Like here.
I can't afford to do that.
It's a bit of a balancing game, but once you get it, it sticks there.
That's a fair deal.
So it basically makes sure that you get the best deal for your stuff.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Here, and the goblin staff.
Hard bargain.
Okay, now
Your help.
do this unfriendly competition. Oh yeah, you can only have one quest active, and once you activate a quest, you cannot take that quest off, so you constantly have one quest on. Unless you complete a quest and you don't equip another. You'll see what I mean once I complete this.
What kind?
So if I talk to inventory,
What about my inventory?
where do you get it?
That would be a trade secret. I can't divulge how I pass the great savings on to you now, can I? Just like a baker not revealing his best recipes, I must keep my sources anonymous, or every merchant in town would use them. Suffice to say, they are quite reliable and low cost. That way, you walk out with a full coin purse. Goodbye.
Speaking to Thorinir hasn't revealed any information. Since he's obviously hiding something, I should keep an eye on him and watch what he does after his shop closes. Okay, I'm gonna wait out here for him. Waiting's the same thing. If I remember, they close at 8 or 9. I think it's 8. I basically wait until he closes his shop, then I follow him. Yeah. A journeyman block does not have his shield damaged by blocking. Okay. Oh, well, that's 6. Okay. Did my math wrong there. Let me wait an hour. Okay. Looks like I missed it before he walked out. So he goes to the Merchant's Inn for a bit. Here, he's outside. See how it turned green? That green means that you're in the same area as them. Like, it's basically a way to see...
That you, Agamir?
Not so loud. How many times have I told you that?
Sorry, I am not used to this kind of meeting. It always makes me nervous.
Well, just shut up and listen to me. The next shipment will be sooner than I expected. Just have the money ready.
Same assortment of things? I mean, I have enough clothing for now.
You take what I get. I get notice at the last second, and I have to jump on it. No time to be picky about it.
Well, that society is putting more pressure on me, so maybe we better cut back for a while.
You cut back now, and I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Or maybe pay a visit to that Jensine and tell her about your little scheme.
Fine. You made your point. Contact me when you have the items, and we'll meet again.
Don't worry. It'll be very soon. Now get out of here.
I've observed a meeting between Thorinir and a mysterious man named Agamir. Looks like my new target is Agamir. I should follow him and see where he goes.
Hello again.
Don't mind the fact that I was just listening into your guys' conversation. Just keep walking. So, I now trail this guy. I basically have to follow him to his house. And whenever he's not there, break into his house and see where he gets his inventory from. Green Emperor Way. I'm just gonna wait an hour, because he's gonna teleport right to his house and the marker will be there. Now, if it's just here in the city, I recommend not fast traveling. Yeah, the city can be big and it'd be kind of annoying to go through at times, but your athletics increases depend on how much you use it, which you would automatically think, oh, hey, I'm walking all the time. That should automatically up it, but it doesn't up if you jump, if you fast travel, or if you sneak. If you're sneaking, it ups sneak. If you're jumping, it ups acrobatics. I've discovered that Agamir has a house in Telos Plaza. I should go inside when he's not around and investigate. Appears that Agamir's home and his door is barred from the inside. Okay, I'm gonna wait like 13 hours. This might seem kind of weird, but this is really how long you have to wait. You literally have to wait until he's out. You have to wait until he's inside his house. Oh, he's still home, really? Oh, come on. Still home. 401. Okay. I'm probably not going to talk a lot whenever I'm lockpicking because it takes some focus. I'm not the best at this lockpicking system. I have my ups and downs. There's nobody in the house, so you don't have to sneak. And yeah, you can do an auto attempt, but you're more likely to break lockpicks whenever you auto attempt. So I recommend not doing it. I mean, it doesn't matter if you have over 1,000 lockpicks, but... or the skeleton key. Damn it! Wow, didn't realize that my skill was at 40. Okay. Found Agamir's basement. This place consists of an old assortment of clothing and trinkets. Most disturbing is the dirty shovel and mud-crusted boots and the bits of ground bone meal strewn about. I suspect Agamir's stock he sells to Thorinir is taken from the recently dead. I should continue to search carefully for more solid evidence into this grisly accusation. I found a manifest that seems to detail names of recently deceased and what they were buried with and their locations in Cyrodiil. I should take this manifest and confront Thorinir. as he may not realize where his merchandise is coming from. So yeah. Go ahead and take this. And do they have anything else of value? Yeah, some skulls. Russet felt shoes, some blood, bone meal, open sack. Paintbrushes are broken. They don't have physics. They don't have gravity. So whenever you drop them, they just float in midair. So you won't find any paintbrushes just sitting about. You will find them in containers. And those paintbrushes are actually they're actually used in a game, in a glitch that lets you just skip the entire game. Like, it completes the main quest in, depending on how skilled you are at jumping on each one of the freaking paintbrushes, because they're not very big. You can actually just completely skip the main quest. You can skip everything about the Mythic Dawn. Guide to Shadenhall. Biography of Baron Zaya. Count of Skingrad. Guide to Skingrad. Biography of Baron Zaya. On Morrowind. Mixed unit tactics. Wow, this guy has 3 volumes of the Biography of Baron Zaya. Huh. Nothing real of use, is there? I cannot sleep while trespassing. Hand linens. Pickaxe. Open the sack. Lockpick. Okay, this guy really... For stealing from the dead, this guy really has nothing. Hey, look, a repair hammer. And a single gold. For grave robbing for so long, this guy has nothing.
What is it, citizen?
I don't want to talk to you. Oh, and depending on your Skyrim knowledge, like... What the hell was that for? That wasn't called for. What the hell is wrong with you? Hey look, it's Agamir! I just broke into your house. I forgot what I was saying. In Skyrim, you'll see that they'll reference Oblivion a bit, but it's small, quiet things that don't really affect your willingness to get the story. I mean, hell, Shogorath just outright references the entirety of all, like, the big guild quests in Oblivion. Take it from the dead.
What I'm seeing in this book. I'm mortified to think these things here were once on the bodies of the recently deceased. It's just too horrible to comprehend.
And you've been selling it.
I don't know what to say. I guess an apology is not enough. What can I do?
Nope. Help me catch Agamir.
That's the least I can do. First and foremost, I will never meet with him again. I can promise you that. Secondly, I remember him mentioning a place he had to be this very day. Yes, that's right. He said that he wouldn't be able to do anything else, as he had something important to do. You don't think he would dig up another... Oh, no, he wouldn't. But I guess he has been. Oh, my. What have I done?
Don't worry,
Yes,
I'll stop
you
him.
do that. And in the meantime, I'll decide what to do with all these ill-gotten things. I'm so sorry. I hope you can forgive me.
Let's go deal with Agamir. Let's go catch him red-handed. He's like right in here too.
All citizens are welcome in the Imperial Palace.
Don't be a dumbass and try to break into the Imperial Palace. I've done it before. It's eh. There's not really much there. I've noticed that the door to that family mausoleum has been unsealed. This must be Agamir's doing. I should proceed inside. If you didn't notice, he's in there. I'm gonna have to fight him. Located Agamir inside the Tentius family mausoleum. It appears as though he's attempting to desecrate another grave along with someone else I don't recognize. I need to convince him to stop at this heinous act.
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's why I had this trap prepared for you. If you'll notice, the grave is already dug. This time it wasn't to take something away from the graveyard. It was to add something. I'm afraid all I can offer you is an unmarked grave. This is the part where you fall down and bleed out.
Help, 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 help! Big potion of healing. Calm! Die! Okay, take his sword. Agamir has been slain. Since the penalty for grave robbing is death, it somehow seems as though justice has been done. I should search the gravesite for anything potentially incriminating. Now, before anything else, I still have to deal with this asshole. So, Debaser. It's nice. Very good starting weapon. Yeah. It's a very good starting blade.
Take that.
Calm. You understand if you have a strong enough calm spell, you're kind of overpowered.
Won't you die?
Stop it. See? Burgundy linens! A bunch with a bunch of crap iron stuff. Now, there is a mace back here. Come on, come on. Damn it, I almost got it. There. Cavalium's Grim Retort. Absorbs blunt by 8 points for 20 seconds. Absorbs strength by 5 points for 20 seconds. And frost, and does 10 points of frost damage. And its base damage is 2 currently. I will probably sell this because I'm not blunt. Because I don't do blunt. It sells for a shit ton. Yeah. Don't know what I was trying to say there. Just make sure to pick it up before you leave. Make sure to pick up his damn shovel, Because I've forgotten that damn thing so many times. I've acquired Agamir's shovel, still damp with fresh earth of the open grave. This is the final bit of proof I need of Agamir's crimes. I should bring it back to Thorinir. Make what of flowers? I'll take the bone meal. Can't remember if I got the key off you. No, I did not. Okay. Make sure to grab that key or you can't get out. Because it's locked. And you need the key to get out. Okay. Friendly competition. I have been fast traveling a lot, but I'm like used to fast traveling everywhere.
Respect for the Imperial Palace by keeping your voice down. Remember, trespassing in the Imperial Palace is a serious crime.
Who cares? Anyway, I forget what I was saying. The current, my like personal playthrough that I do, I always fast travel everywhere, and my athletic skill isn't that high. I think it's been increased by like 15 the entire playthrough. I've been playing that for a while, for like a few days. Yes, here is his shovel.
I feared had he somehow bested you, I'd be next. It is fortunate that your skills exceeded his. I've come to some decisions. I intend to donate all of the money I have made, as well as what is left of these stolen items, to the temple. I also want you to know that I had a long discussion with Jensine, and I have decided to join the society. I realize you risked your life to give me a chance, and Thorinir never forgets things like that. Accept this ring as a humble reward. It's the least I can do to say thank you. Now, don't be a stranger. The copious coin purse is still in business. I have disposed of all my ill-gotten merchandise and replaced it with more expensive but carefully obtained items. I hope everyone
Take from the dead.
forgive me for not doing a better job checking up on my sources. Have a look at my
He would go out of business immediately.
Suit you?
These are nice, but stupidly expensive. I bailed out his shop from... Yeah, and...
You need to make a better... You don't expect me to...
There. Ocean of Night Eye.
I can't afford to do. That's more than I'd usually pay.
Oh yeah, and Chameleon works differently than invisibility in Skyrim. Here, have a banquet of flowers. Take the steel short sword. Oh, the reason that's currently selling for 800 is that the amount of gold that he has is 800. So it's valued more than he
You've
has.
shown me mercy.
We go to a fighting chance. That's what it is. Here I can
Welcome to... Have a look around.
barter.
Find better prices
You have
in
a
all town
bit
now.
more.
A good price
Here.
for a good customer.
Okay. Oh, and some merchants will actually repair for this. And just press Y and it repairs all of them.
Take care.
But sometimes it can be expensive. Look away. This is a dumb idea, by the way. Anything of value. There is a thieves guild in this that you can sell your ill-gotten goods to. It's just a bit different to get in. One thing that I miss, like, Skyrim improved on some things, and I feel like it did worse on other things. I thought that she followed you in this. I thought she followed you up. Hey, my light armor skill increased. Ah, shit.
Welcome to... Only quality goods for sale here. Thank... Knowledge.
Oh, some people do trade. It costs a bit of money, just like last time. Just like in Skyrim.
I can repair almost any... Good day.
Got it, so do not go upstairs because doggy. And plus, I'm low on health. Didn't realize I was that low on health. I'm surprised that I can't level up yet. Okay,
I work as a guard.
Three brothers
Rumors.
have some good merchandise. Don't know if I've met all three brothers, though. I am one of his guard dogs. No more, no less. He pays us well to guard his many treasures. This is enough for me.
okay.
Well,
And I need to go to the person that gave me the quest in the first place. Jasmine, I think.
What is it, citizen?
can I help?
Imperial City.
Maro Rufus, they don't get along. I don't understand it. I just make the armor and keep it in good shape. If you want to learn more
Rumors.
about light armor, you might talk to Dol Groshug. You too.
Yeah, Jasmine's good as new merchandise. Which I'm pretty sure is literally just a pawn shop, but
I
okay.
have been anxious. The very
Taken from the dead.
Agarmir was doing sickens me. I hope those poor souls rest in peace now that this is over.
Thornir.
Done. This shovel will certainly confirm Agarmir's crimes, along with the
Agarmir.
that should prove useful to the City Watch. In your absence, Thornir visited, and we spoke at length about his role in this scheme. I believe him when he says he didn't know Agarmir's sources. He told me of his intentions to donate all of the money and inventory to the local temple. He also agreed to buy and sell merchandise at fair prices. Last but not least, he's officially joined the society. I am taken aback by his honest intentions. In return, the society has decided not to press charges. His name will be absconded from the records of this crime. Now, I'm sure you are waiting to hear about your reward. The society thanks you for everything you have done. Please, take this gold. Many thanks on behalf of all of us.
Yeah, she didn't give you much gold, but hey, I'll take the baser.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm a thief. And I'm pretty sure that she didn't have any guard dogs either. Open drawers. You have nothing. Cheese! Cheese! For everyone! I love that quote. From my favorite Daedric prince. Come on. You're programmed to do. There you go. Into your basement. Ow. I didn't even mean to say ow there. Open the crate. Open the crate. Why do you have an animal cage? The hell? Mud crabs or something? We got a mandrake root. Steel yarn, open the crate. I won't take the paintbrush. Got some anvils in here. What the hell? I got a pitchfork! Let's stab something! No, I'm a light bulb! Look at me! How am I hiding? Hey look! A hoe! I'm not funny. Lectern. Where is she? Oh. That's where she is. Shop closed. Apparently I stayed in her basement way too long.
What is it, citizen?
I'm gonna start with the Mages Guild. And I'm gonna go through and join the Mages Guild. I'm fine with like fast traveling in between towns, because that takes a while. It's just, I recommend not fast traveling whenever you're in the town to a different part of the town, so it's simpler. Because of reasons. Bridge Inn. There are two inns right next to each other. A lodge and an inn. Technically not the same, but they are. Books. I know there's a Mages Guild. I think this is the Fighters. No, this is just some random guy's house. This is the Fighters Guild. Yeah, that's the Fighters Guild. I don't want to go into the Fighters Guild. That's just some random person's house. A house for sale needs the keys. So yeah, there are houses for sale, everything like that. Same as there is on Skyrim. Where the hell is the Mages Guild? I can't remember. Is it this? It's got the big ass magic thing, I think. Yeah, this is the Mages Guild. Okay, here it is. I'm gonna end up having to wait till daytime.
Well met. I'm Magician Orentor of the Mages Guild. I divide my time between the Cheydinhall Guild and my own private studies at Willowbank. The Guild offers access to spells you can't find anywhere else. See Falcar here in town if you'd like to join. Goodbye.
I'm Ilanui. I'm only a conjurer, but Orentur is a full magician. Isn't he wonderful?
Found a fangirl.
Consider joining the guild? Goodbye. How goes it?
Good to see you.
Give me a sec.
What's new with you?
I ran...
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Somebody knocked on the door. Had to answer it. Okay.
Evil, foul-smelling little brutes. Safe travels.
Good day.
Is there any open beds that I could sleep in? Or can I not even sleep in them?
What can I do for you? Goodbye.
Normally, I would just break in and talk to the guy that I need to, but the place that he sleeps is locked, so I'm gonna have to wait for a few hours until he gets up. Got myself a pop, too. There he is.
Something. You're not here to join the Mages Guild, are you? Are you sure you're up to it? You seem a little slow.
Go to
I
hell.
expect this will end in disaster. But nonetheless, I will grant your request. Very well. You are now an associate of the Mages Guild. To advance in the guild, you'll need recommendations from each local guild hall in Cyrodiil. A feat which I'm sure will elude you completely. If you manage to actually receive the recommendations, you'll be eligible for entrance to the Arcane University. I shall be quite surprised as well. Now, unless you wish to attempt to impress me with your no doubt staggering intellect, I have actual work to attend to. Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me?
Yes, I'm ready.
Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving. Bye.
I hate this guy. I really do. You'll realize why, too.
I'm Dietzen.
Recommendation.
Falcar's given you the same task he gave Vidkun. Oh, dear, I'd say more, but... Well, Falcar is the ranking member here, and I don't feel comfortable talking about him. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what. Find me when Falkar's not around, and then we'll talk. After we've spoken, you can have the key. Believe me, this is important.
Let's wait 12 hours. He shouldn't be around in 12 hours. He should be off in his personal study.
We can talk, so long as Falkar is out of earshot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed. He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falkar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you?
No problem.
Careful, associate.
It's kind of redundant to give me that spell, because it's a... I understand why the game did it, because it's a spell that, wait and see. Water breathing for 30 seconds. I'm an Argonian, so that doesn't really matter. And feather, 5 points on for 30 seconds. What feather does, it basically increases your carry weight. Well, that increases your carry weight by 5 points. It's useless. And I can cast it. Yay! Wait, that's illusion? Wait, what? Magic. Why did my illusion increase then? Whoa! Whoa! Now let's find out. Yep, see. I found Vidkun. Found out why he's dead. Look at the Ring of Burden's weight. It's 150. I can carry it. Oh yeah, by the way. Being over encumbered works a little bit differently in this game. In Skyrim, whenever you're over encumbered, you walk really slowly. In this, you don't walk at all. You're stuck to one spot.
Some things have happened while you've been gone, associate. It may affect your recommendation.
I was gone for about 3 minutes.
I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone. And after you'd left to go after that ring, well, I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falkar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I confronted Falkar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you. And then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the council. It's such a shame. He didn't deserve to die like that.
Ring of Burden.
Anywhere. I don't think he really cared about it. I think it was some sort of sick joke on his part. Be seeing you.
Yeah. It really was. Okay, the light went away. Drop that 150 weight ring and set it right on the table. Oh yeah, you get a Mage's Guild key and you can go basically into almost every Mage Guild thing. Fundamentals of Alchemy. Not a skill book. Open the wooden door. Pewter mug. Oh yeah, if you steal from the Mages Guild and you get caught, or you just steal it, either way, you will get kicked out and you will have to do a quest that involves getting back into it, and it's severely annoying. You have to collect like 15 Nirnroot. Didn't mean to pick up that cup. And Nirnroot, it's like 10 or 15 Nirnroot, and they're like really freaking rare. I know where 3 are offhand, and they're used. Potion of Feather. He has a Potion of Feather? Why does he have a Potion of Feather? Well, it makes sense. He made the Ring of Bird and probably drank the potion of... He probably made a few Potions of Feather, drank that, and threw the ring in the well, and kind of just left it. Argonian Accountant, Guide to the Imperial City. I know that... Consume health. Major heal other, that's nice. The first book of the Argonian Accountant is a skill book. I forget what for, though. Ooh, Black Soul Gems. Since how I joined, they haven't really said anything. The practice of necromancy is strictly banned in the Imperial City. So that involves... Soul Trap isn't one of them, but the art of bringing back the undead that's considered illegal. Black Soul Gems is considered illegal because Black Soul Gems can hold black souls, and humans...
Black Soul Gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. Alright, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the council. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate. You too.
So, anything that can be considered as necromancy is banned in the guild. The current Archmage Traven, I'm pretty sure, has said no to necromancy, and whenever he became Archmage, that was the first thing he did was banned its practice. Well, because it's a major practice, a lot of people didn't like that. So yeah. Oh, by the way, the other alchemy things, it's a retort, a alkabet, I think, and a calcinator.
Hello, Associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process.
Recommendation.
Like some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared?
Yes,
Then allow
I'm
me
ready.
to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so.
Go on.
The killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions.
Okay.
Knowledge is
What do
the
you train
key to
in?
success in any endeavor. There's much I can. Let's get to training. Knowledge is power. Good that you want to get better.
Yep, I'm broke now.
I'm seeing you.
Mages Guild Charter? Yeah, it is in this. Okay. So, each Mage Guild in different areas specialize in different schools of magic. So, Chain Hall, where we just were, specializes in alteration. Coral, where Coral is conjuration. Skingrad is destruction. Reveal is illusion. Leywin is mysticism, and Anvil is restoration. I think we're in Coral, so I think this is conjuration. We're either in Coral or Anvil. And so it's either restoration or conjuration. I'm going to take this for later. But I'm pretty sure...
Mages Guild Evoker, advanced instructor in the arts of destruction. Can I interest you?
What do
in
you
some of my
sell?
wares?
Absorb skills, consume health, acquires a restoration skill of 50, devour health, can't even cast that, fortify magicka, which is useless because it takes 92 to cast, but it only restores 30 points of magic. Greater fortify health, get 60 more points of magic, of health I mean. Greater Fortify Magicka, which costs 223 Magicka to cast, but you only get 60 Magicka out of it. It's kind of pointless. So, I'm going to straight up say that I'm an Anvil.
Take care.
I'm pretty sure I'm an Anvil at this point. Where?
I greet you, Thorin. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Yeah, school restoration, like I thought. Absorb health. Ooh. Ooh, I can get that, actually. I'm gonna get this for later. Because of enchanting. Ooh, I want to get all these, actually. I don't want to... I already have a shield. Well, how much magic do I have specifically? I have 100 magic. Okay. And I'm still level 1.
Go ahead.
I'm an Anvil. Okay.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
So, defend. That costs 47.
Farewell.
How much does my current one shield for? 5, and that's 11.
Go ahead. Have a look around. You won't
Ye-
find better prices in all Tamriel.
Mysticism. Do you have anything that has open easy lock? I currently have one that has open very easy. Telekinesis. Soul trap. Yeah. Resist magic 15%. But I need 168 magicka to cast it, which I do not have. Ooh, feather. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna... Can I even buy that? I don't have enough gold. Shit.
Goodbye.
Yay! I can level up now. People complain about leveling up taking a long time and freaking... a book literally dedicated to mysticism, not a skill book. Take the Lesser Soul Gem and take Enthralling Presence. What does Enthralling Presence do? Charm, 24 points and 20 feet for 20 seconds on target. Okay. Let me go upstairs. There should be some beds upstairs. Mage's Guild Library. That's the perfect place for some beds. Open very hard. I don't want to deal with opening very hard lock. This should be living quarters, yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Sleep an hour. Let me up my speed, my personality, and my willpower. Yeah, that's good. You open to the Mage's Guild. Okay. Let me go through and finally deal with this. Anvil Mage's Guild.
Greetings, Argonian.
Greetings to you. What? I'm pretty sure. Greetings to you, Bosmer. That's what you were. Okay.
Hello there.
Off to this inn. Well, time to walk to this inn. Just hey, look, it's Mike the Liar.
Knows much, tells some. Mike knows many things others do not.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members.
No, he didn't say anything funny.
For some folks.
Yeah.
He's seeing you.
I wonder if I can catch him running. Nah, I don't think he's gonna. I think. Oh. He's on the skooma. Skooma in this is a lot more dangerous. It makes you run really fast. It's harder to get, too. It's understandable. It is an illegal drug. Woo. Just had to go the one that... Just had to go uphill, didn't I? Well, it helped me get my acrobatic skill up, I guess. Woo. This quest is kind of interesting. There are other quests that I prefer doing it. I mean, just out of the recommendation ones, I think that this one could be the most exciting. Right outside Anvil, at the Brina Cross Inn. A little bit from Kavach. If I go over, there's Skingrad, and there's the Imperial City, which is the main one. Basically the center of this. So, yeah.
You creatures are all the same.
Okay then.
Leave me alone. alone.
Hello, stranger.
Okay,
what can I do
then.
for you?
Cariel has sent you, has she not? Go and speak with Christoph. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone.
No, friend. I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shaden Hall. But good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
I still don't know why she
Welcome to
picked
the
Shaden
Bean
Hall
Across
there.
Can
I
I
mean-
interest you in something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night?
Probably one of the only
Let me guess.
towns that are
Traveling
further
on
away
business?
than that is
You don't look
Leowin.
like you're out for a stroll. Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night? Right then. The bed is just
It's
upstairs.
very easy.
Sleep well.
It's very easy to make them mad at you. It seems like the guards in this game have sonar.
I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
I wonder what level you are.
What's new with you?
Rumor has it the Nerevarine has left Morrowind on an expedition to Akavir, and has not been heard from since.
It is not surprising, considering Morrowind's violent past. We can only hope the troubles subside quickly.
Take care.
Good day. Hello there. All right, it should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested here, you need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight, along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle a matter quickly. Now get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
I'll sleep again then. I would probably end, if I were you, I'd probably end up fast traveling to running out of the city. Once that's possible, fast traveling to another city, talk to a guard, and either pay the bounty there, or stay, or serve your time in prison. But I don't know. This game did have a bit of glitches. Did have a few glitches, and I don't exactly remember all of them. It's been a few years since I played, so I'd probably end up having to see what's going on. And yeah, that's what I would end up doing. But that's just me.
I'll be taking whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course. I do hope it's more than the last few had. They were most disappointing. The best you can do?
Nope, doesn't affect you. Got it. Come on.
I'm on your side.
Oh, hit a guard. Need to talk to her and inform her that, yeah, that she's been defeated. Okay. Let me wait for her. gonna go ahead and fast travel back.
What of the road? She's dead. Ariella needed to be done. No, that's for now. You have done well for yourself. Pass along my reminiscence.
The book's right. Which one's it's okay. To guard anything from I'm gonna go Breville because illusion. I usually just steal things like that. I tend to stay away from guards or that. I just prefer to, and plus armor is heavy in the Imperial City. And I heavy armor on specialized. So that, and I can find better weapons usually right off the.
What is
Baron Memorial place. Open the key. Go up once to the 3rd floor. Hey, don't.
recommendation? Anything occupied with this? Perhaps you can help with. Sorry, something in the. Every day, he just stack. Thinks it. I don't know, but it needs. Charms.
Now is evolve multiple. I'll be using it through, but it's a glitch. Why? It is probably the ever seen. It's just this. Wonder if I'll get killed for this. I shouldn't be.
As long as I don't see anything. Really don't.
Can I help you? Know what to as I do. Just doesn't matter sometimes. I was so angry. You see, district of the. He's the one.
He's going.
I've talked. Persuaded. Locate. Is out. Keep.
The left. Oh.
Friendly. Anything. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Some is using the power of the his personal agendas.
Oh. Fine.
What do you?
I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to.
Smell
7 hours. That seems like a great time. Bye.
explore industry for sale here. Interest you in?
Illusion. Bolt Frenzy. Level 5 for 30. Heroic Touch. Rally 50 points. Oh, on target. Touch. Life. Charm. Moon. Easy Lock. Calm. Okay. Once you up to level 10. Seduct. 24 points.